allow me to introduce myself and my vision for the Connectional African Methodist Episcopal Church Women in Ministry. My name is the Reverend Dr. Lola Russell, the pastor of Pleasant Hill Victory African Methodist Episcopal Church in the city of South Fulton, Georgia, one of Georgia's fastest growing cities. My history in AMEWIM began 14 years ago when I was ordained an itinerant elder in the African Methodist Episcopal Church. I remain very proud to work in WIM, the professional organization, the brand with the boldness, the black dress, black suit, and sometimes white collar wearing women standing on business who mentor, guide, give amazing tough love, and advocate for women in ministry to take thou authority. In the space of responding to this call, Diane Reeves' lyrics reminds us that we may be an endangered species, but we sing no victim song. When we walk in strength, together, iron sharpens iron. Sharpened in my youth by strong missionary women as Connectional YPD president. Sharpened as an Episcopal District WIM officer. Sharpened as a WIM Connectional officer for 7 years. And sharpened when my wise WIM sisters advised me to take a step forward and finish my PhD. For more than a decade, my passion has been about making WIM great. Please see the report of my experience. Recruiting and mentoring WIM to serve, #I am my sister. Pastoring and restoring churches on the verge of closure, but staying there with God's help, even when it didn't make personal, financial good sense. Late August 2022, around 2 weeks after our quadrennial in Detroit, I told God, I know that some of my sisters have asked me if I am running for WIM president, but I cannot, and I will not, unless you say so. And that's when God said, this is your season. Since October 2022, my sisters, I have prayed with you. I have traveled to 12 Episcopal districts in the U.S., traveled to Southern Africa, traveled with God making a way as only God can. I have sat in your Episcopal district meetings, seen you lead, heard you preach, shared meals, and learned from you, bridging the gap between call and response across any global divides. 48 years ago, the vision was written on the tablets of legislation, and here we are, stronger together today. My sisters, lest we forget, we've always been the midwives of African Methodism, from the Reverend Jorena Lee, Sister Charlotte McClecky, the Reverend Carrie Thomas Hooper, and Presiding Elder Dorothy Morris. We remain accountable. We remain transparent, and we remain spiritual. The work is not always easy, but like the Sankofa bird, we must look back and know our history as we create innovative ways of moving forward as the Lord Almighty leads and guides us. In the words of the late Bishop Sarah Francis Davis, this mission is possible. No itinerant left behind. No local left behind. No evangelist left behind. No licentiate left behind. Together, we can do this. I ask you for your prayers and your votes. This is the Reverend Dr. Lola Russell.